6. Command Toga, SRS runway, auto thrust is blue. 80 knots, thrust set. 5500. 31. Rotate.
Okay, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Emergency last minute stream here. I was just getting ready to settle in to be disappointed by my Cowboys, and then a little update dropped on the pre-release 737 iFLY Max. I said, hey, let's do a quick stream. I owe you guys one from yesterday. Apologize about that. If y'all know, I stream at a different location than my house, and I've stopped scheduling the stream without actually being in the office when I'm ready to go live, because every time I do, something comes up. Well, this time I broke my own rule. I scheduled the stream from the house, and then I drive down to the office location. I forget there's a big fair going on, Red River Rivalry and all this stuff, and I couldn't get to the, I mean, I would have had to park like 2 or 3 miles away, and I wasn't going to be about that. So I had to Alt F4, head back home. I do apologize. So this hopefully makes up for it. Also, it plays in hand because Boris Audio Works he's been telling me to wait for the update anyway, where he's fixed some sounds. We have some additional sounds we need to check out, so we need to check out some new special juice sound files that should be fixed in this latest update. There's about 40 something changes that happened, mostly quality of life fixes, things of that nature, but it should be pretty good. I don't think we'll even have time to go over the full change log, but we're just going to run this flight from the gate to gate. Brand new airplane, fresh install. I think my settings saved in the EFB. I was actually checking for the window shade option and all that, and they did seem to be saved. So I think we'll be good on that aspect. But with that aside, y'all voted for it. We're going to Burbank. Short runway. No, are we going to Burbank? Yeah, we're going to Burbank. I was between Burbank and John Wayne. Flaps 40, runway 8, smash and go. This one, hey, I'm all about smashing this one. There is no butter. There is no hunt for butter on this flight. Southwest, I've flown into Burbank a handful of times on Southwest, and I'm pretty sure that's why my back still hurts. So we're all good to smash. That's the plan. Shout out to JJ and Owls for setting me up with the Southwest livery, and I'm ready to get into it. Y'all ready? Let's go ahead and do it right now. So I'm going to exit drone cam. I'm going to reset you, go into the cockpit, and here we are in our lovely 737 MAX. So V1 needs to stream Boeings until the Cowboys win. Ooh. I don't think I can take that bet, my man. I don't think I can take that. Hey, shout out to Wingnut Full Flap Sim. We're going to be doing a landing challenge live on stream. I hope maybe this week, dude. I work Tuesday, Wednesday, but maybe this weekend, upcoming weekend, we got to do we'll do a multi-stream, and we're going to do a landing challenge, so that ought to be fun. Go Broncos. Yeah, well, the morning games here have been a snooze fest, so. All right, here we go. We're going to get the battery on. I didn't even think to connect ground power, huh? Let's go straight to an APU start. Let's take a listen from outside as we do before. Boris audio works. I was going to hook up ground power, but let's just get the APU up. It's Vegas. It's hot. We probably need to get the air conditioning up and running out of the gate. The Bears did win. They did win. Chris Duper, good to see you, man. JP Jasper's in the house. Good to see both y'all. Chris Levin, what's up, man? Are we flying the iPad Dual to a fax machine today? A pretty serious tail strike. Where? Oh, yeah, look at that. Oh, yeah, look at that. So, guys, remember, this is pre-release still. This is an unofficial livery as well. This is like a third-party creation livery, so it looks like on this latest update, they might have changed some paneling here, some texturing. So, looks like that'll have to be updated. But, hey, if that's the worst thing we encounter today, I'll consider that a win, Zippy. That sure does look like a tail strike. You know, I always thought tail strikes would happen down here. It's actually up here towards the APU cone, at least in the Airbus. I think the same is true. Like right here, that's got to be the tail strike indicator. And actually, what this is isn't it like a contact point? So once it grinds down, it like sends a signal. It's actually kind of interesting how that works. All right, but we're up and running with the APU, so we'll go ahead and get APU on gen. Hopefully sim sounds are good. Sim sounds good for y'all? Tail skid should not be extended on the ground. Really? It shouldn't be extended on ground? I thought it should be. Really? You can set up MSFS mouse clicks. JJ, I saw in the changelog that they had scroll wheel clicks. So I got to look at that a little bit more. Like I said, this is just a quick one here. We know that AA's SOP is forward SOP or forward fuel pump on, so we'll go ahead and turn that on for the APU. And let's go ahead and start from the top. I'm actually getting ahead of myself. We'll start from the top. We'll go over here, heading STS. That looks good. Everything looks good there. I learned on Full Flap Sim that depending on the variant of 737, you can have a certain amount of lights out up here. Just imagine having to have LEDs in your airplane to tell you if your slats are out. That's a Boeing problem. Yaw damper can stay off, but I did learn something over there on Full Flap Sim channel. Pretty sweet. Everything looks good here. APU is on gen. We'll go ahead and turn on the cabin utility. I'm actually battery. I'll put you on APU gen for now. We'll leave that configuration. No lights needed. We'll get the window heats on. Working our way down the panel here. Southwest has the it's forward aft fuel pump for APU start. Well, that doesn't make sense. Oh, wait, no. What? Is forward and aft fuel pump? Both of them? Nah, fake news. It's got to be one of them. I don't know. What's Southwest SOP? Where's Big Earn at when we need Big Earn? I also know Southwest does a little bit different hydraulic situation here. But I guess we'll leave it on for now. We'll just leave it as is. Everything looks good here. Cruise altitude going over to Burbank today is going to be at 24,000 feet. Looks like we're capped at 240. We'll set 24,000 feet right there. Since the APU is up and running, let's go APU on. Packs, or we'll take engine bleeds off, and we will turn the packs on to help cool the cabin. We'll bring you to the forward cabin. That's important, right? Let's see if we can cool things down. It is 78 degrees in here. So we've got the forward cabin. There's aft cabin. Let's go ahead and cool those suckers down. On the NG and Max, you can use either left forward or aft fuel pump to feed the APU. Maintenance prefers forward for ease of access. Okay. So we have forward on, right? I like that. See, Jared Toops bringing the Bringing the knowledge. Winglet also says you can do any left fuel pump or a center left pump if you don't want a fuel imbalance and have center tank fuel. Good to know. All right, so we will stick with the forward. A's on, B's off until pushback per SOP for SWA. Dylan. Perfect. That's what I was looking for. A's off, B's on. So we will do A's off and B's on. This is why I love bringing y'all in chat, because you guys know the hardcore simmers in here. You guys know the SOPs of these different airlines and the VAs that you fly in. So we have a pretty much a Southwest style overhead right now, which looks good. Leave the seatbelt sign off, and our position light is in steady. We don't need the logo light. It's broad daylight and hot. So we'll clear this out. Let's hop down into the FMC. Let's go ahead and do our position init. We'll take the left GPS position. I'm assuming that's just the standard procedure for most people. Take that left position. We do have instant align on. That's fine. Let's go back to our route index, request a flight plan. We'll send that off to SimBrief. Doesn't look like we have ATC on, so while I'm thinking about it and our box is being loaded, we'll set our top altitude here in the MCP of flight level 240. 240 is set. Wingnut, what do you set? I missed this part of your stream. What do you guys set for your speed? I've heard 250. I've heard V2. I've heard V2 plus 10. Because a lot of people say bug up after, like flap 0, whatever, you bug up speed. So it is V2 for you. Okay, so I guess theoretically I'm just being lazy by setting 250, because if you don't have an engine failure, you're just going to go to 250 anyway, right? Unless there's obviously a speed constraint in the climb. But we should have our flight plan request. I did send off for it. Let's see if it brings it. Hopefully it does. It may not. Oh, I need to initialize flight. I wonder if that is going to have any issues. LA Center is on. Ooh, are they who we need to talk to? They are on. 2652. I didn't think I needed to add the flight number. I didn't have to do it before. Let's go back to the index, ident, pause init, route. Let's try that. SWA. Maybe we do have to add the flight number. Hopefully we didn't bug it out now. I did catch Oregon last night. Oregon game, man, it was fire. Really good game. There was a lot of great games last night. We might end up having to load this ourselves, y'all. Las Vegas to Burbank. Oops, I'm thinking it's an Airbus. It looks like our route request may be bugged out. We might have bugged it out, chat. Let's take a departure arrival. I heard they're landing or taking off ones. One right. On the radar, let's see if it says in our PDC. Uh-oh, you know what I didn't do? Okay, radar 2. I didn't update Navigraph. I did not update. Normally I've updated. Oh, it's asking me to sign in here. Hold on, I forgot, chat. On my other... oh, that's what's happening. So when that's interesting. It asked me to log in on Navigraph on my Chrome. I gotta allow the aircraft access, right? So maybe that's what was holding it up. I think that's what was holding it up. All right, so we'll do one. Let's get back to this. One left and one right. We'll plan one right for departure, and we are on the Raider 2 to Silver transition. So Raider 2 out to the Silver transition. This flight goes by super fast. Route 1 uplink ready. That's what it was. So we were good. I'll tell you what. This is gonna delete that. Let's just load it. It's gonna load the flight plan. That's on me. I didn't see it on my other monitor. So here we go. Las Vegas, Burbank. That's Southwest 357. We'll activate. We'll execute. Let's go back to departure arrival. We got to reset this up. One right on the radar, and we're going out to Silver. Beautiful. Execute. Let's go back to the index for the Burbank arrival. We're going to load everything up here because this is a quick flight. It happens fast. I've done this in real life multiple times too. We're coming down the Janny 5 Burbank to 8. So we'll plan ILS Zulu 8, and we're Janny 5, and that's off the I just said it and I lost it. It's cream transition. Krispy Kremes, Janny 5 execute for maximum smash. 4626 in the squawk. Initial altitude 240. Beautiful. I like that. We'll take a quick look at our legs page here. No discos except the Silex intersection. This should be spicy. I haven't taken a 7.3 in Burbank in a long time. Tankering, we haven't got to the fuel part, Gustavo. I still, unless there's somebody that has figured this out, maybe you can do it the old school way. As far as performance, I have not been able to load the perf from SimBrief automatically. So you got to do it this way. So we'll get there, Gustavo. It's going to load up with full fuel like that, or 22,000 pounds, until I put in this data here. So then I will properly upload. I think I was reading in the manual you can like copy and paste it into some folder, but this is plenty good. We have 189 passengers on board, so that's just about a full boat, right? 189 cargo. We can't even take 189, so 178. We're full. Cargo, we have 10,000 pounds. Jeez, let's put 5 and 5, I guess. 5,000 forward. We're pretty heavy. 5,000 aft. This is just a default SimBrief profile too, so that could be a little bit spicy. Other, nothing. Fuel. Our total fuel today on board is blocked at 10.3. Let's round up. Let's go 10,500. 10,500 total fuel. So now we will set payload, set fuel, and we should be done. Let's take a look. 10,500. Beautiful. A fully loaded default must be the 9 or 8-200. Interesting. Jared, I can feel the brakes heating up too, my man. Do a magic barrel ref key check. That brings us to 3002. 1017 in 3002. We'll switch that over. Well, they are synced up. That's wonderful. We'll come down here. We'll finish our init. Our reserve, let's take 2,000. Cost index 40, 240. Execute. N1 limit. We're not doing any D-rate today. We are going maximum juice. Now I need your help, y'all. We need to figure out how to do a packs off takeoff. I think we can figure it out. I want to hear this Boris Audio Works maximum thrust possible. So I need you to smash down that like button. It's a short stream. I don't stream on Sundays. 250 likes before takeoff. And we're going to do everything we can to squeeze the most juice out of these engines on this takeoff. So with TO1, 28K thrust. Go over to the takeoff page. Flaps 1. Let's do oh no, we want to hear the new flap sounds. Flaps 5 for juice purposes. Flaps 5 for juice purposes. Trim is set 213559, 384150. All set. All right, our pre-takeoff is set. We need to set that V2 speed of 150 up here in our MCP. All right, 150 is set. Let's get Flight Director 1, Flight Director 2. We will be LNAV, VNAV off the ground. We need terrain up. There's terrain on this departure. And I'm not going to run the speeds in the EFB. Not needed. Let's see if we can figure out how to get our terminal charts loaded up here again. That's always a spicy one. Las Vegas. Okay, last search. That's the one. Destination. K Burr. Again, this is our super clunky Boeing designed EFB. All right. Complete. Harry Reid, Las Vegas. And then we need edit clip. And we need the next page. What are we on? The radiator. These are arrivals. Oh boy. Hieroglyphics. Chart type. Is this departures? Yep. Departures. Concussion test. Radar 2R nav. Okay, that should be added. Complete. I do mean McCarran. Did I say Harry Reid? Forgive me, I was just reading off of here. I've never called it Harry Reid in real life, other than on stream just now. It will always be and forever will be McCarran. I'm with you guys on that one. All right, Radar 2. That looks good. Let's pop it up here. Any crazy things we need to worry about on this SID? It's a sharp left turn, max 230. So we'll bug up to 230. 4005. Those are all in the box. That looks good. So let's go back and let's bring up the airport page. That's the one I want. Okay. Let's go. Let's call LA Center 2652. And let's get our clearance and bounce out of here. 12652. And I'll put you on the active freak, and we need to squawk 4626. 4626. Radio check. It's up and running. Make sure my Aveo Premium audio is up. It's up. Looks good. Alright, here we go. Let's give him a call. LA Center, good afternoon. Southwest 357 on the ground at Las Vegas. Information Alpha. Ready for push and start off Charlie 21.
Southwest 357 LA Center. Push and start approved in the ramp. I'll be back to short taxiway Charlie.
We'll call you back short of Charlie at Southwest 357. Alright, are you guys ready? Let's get out of here. We're loaded up. Let's go ahead and reconfigure. So, fuel pumps are coming on.
Rounders to arrival.
Packs are coming off. A's on, B's off. Those after start. We are ready. Beacon on. Shift P pushback commence. Cams are coming up. Again, we are using, in today's stream, a little shaky there, our Throttletek Max Quadrant. Absolutely love it. Sam, good to see you, my man. Still no auto throttle lockout, unfortunately. What I don't understand about my particular case is when the auto thrust is on, it gives noise. But when I turn the auto thrust off, I have zero noise in my thrust levers. So I don't understand what's happening there sim world wise. Let's go ahead and squeeze the brakes, release the parking brake, and we are off. Mike P, good to see you, man. Mike P, dude, I don't know if you caught it on the one of the streams you sent to Dono, man. I never saw it. The thing was muted. I apologize, but glad to see you're well and back, man. All right, we're going to push straight back. I wish what we need is that Canyon Gold, the retro Canyon Gold, the throwback, is that on a Max or is that on an NG? We need a Canyon Gold Max. Oh, look at Canyon Blue. RIP. They just retired that the other day. Why do I use Shift P? Because GSX is dead to me. Alright, pushback complete. Step on the brakes. Set the park brake. It is on a Max now? Oh, yes, we need that on release. Alright, I'm going to mute vPilot just for engine start here. Alright, it's muted. Sounds are up. We're going to take a listen. We're going to start from in front of the engine. So we're up top. We got pressure. I actually need to hit the start switch. We're grounding too. Shh.
AB9 Oakland centers offline. Radar switching terminate for chase route.
Roger that, radar.
American 1691. Oakland centers offline. Radar switching terminate for chase route.
Going over to Unicom, 1691 heavy, thank you. Southwest 56 already, good afternoon.
Wait, you guys have no sounds?
Currently
At about 10,000 feet.
What? It's blaring loud.
Flight maintain flight level 300, Southwest 561.
LA Center, good evening. United 246 with the available 330. United
You guys are crazy. I heard that wonderfully. What's crazy is I can't mute ATC. Oh, you know what? Hold on, hold on. There we go. Maybe that's better. Stop listening to saboteurs. Okay, I'm going to stop listening to saboteurs because, hold on. I just want to make sure everything is proper here. Okay, well, you guys are all saboteurs. Here we go. Let's ground number 1. Watch the motoring procedure here. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love that part right there. Absolutely beautiful. All right, come up front here. Let's go after start. A's on. That's there. That's there. That's on. Let's go APU bleed off. Boom, 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 boom. 1, 2. That'll go off. APU is on for now. Oop, that should have been on. Let's take a listen to flap sounds. Now, hopefully, we've got our flap sounds back. Here we go. We're going to select flaps 5. No, I still can't hear him. That sucks. I'm trying to see if there's a sound cone that I'm missing. I got no flap extension sounds. That sucks. Alright, no flap extension sounds. Cont. And we gotta hold short of Charlie. I gotta turn down my headset volume. Headset volume is down. And I don't know why the flap sounds aren't there. Flight control test from wing view.
2370, follow the company's traffic.
Flight controls are free and correct. Check. Let's do a takeoff config check. So, yeah, this is way too fast. I watched Flight Deck to Sim. He had a video. He had 9 seconds from ground idle to takeoff power. So, you should be able to do this takeoff config check here with the brake set. But it's just, see how almost instantaneous they want to spool up? That's way too quick. Way too quick there. Got to fix that. But other than that, everything else sounds good. All right, let's call this guy short of Charlie, which we need to zoom in. We just backed off here. Let's go to spot 12.
At Roman.
Brakes are off.
Runway 1 left approach.
And taxi lights on.
Roman,
Let's go.
you're cleared for the runway 1 left ILS, south expression 13 seconds.
Or bleeds packs off. Hey, we'll worry about the packs off config here. Once you guys hit 250 likes. If we don't hit 250 likes, we can't do it. Randy, thanks for the 16 months support, my man. I appreciate you. APU off. Okay, I was leaving it on because I was thinking we were going to do a packs off takeoff if you hit 250 like. But I guess we could do pack. If we're going to do the packs, we don't need the APU either. And the Airbus, we use the APU. APU spooling down. All right, we are going to be short of Charlie at Bravo 5. LA Center, good afternoon. Southwest 357 Alpha. We are short of Charlie at Bravo 5. Ready, taxi.
Alpha 357 LA Center, runway 1 right. Taxi via Bravo, Delta, cross runway 26 right, Delta.
All right, taxi to runway 1 right, Bravo Delta, cross 36 right. All right, Southwest 357.
Cross runway 26 right.
Cross 26 right, that makes more sense. Southwest 357. All right, Bravo and Delta. So coming out of here,
357.
right turn.
Follow the FedEx MD-11 heavy, passing left to right on Bravo.
Ooh. All right, follow the MD-11 Southwest 357. Wow, this ATC is 0 for 10 on realism. No, Southwest never gives way. Southwest never gives way. That's you, Thomas Ray? Nice, dude. Look at that MD-11. I don't mind it because I actually like looking at this three-hole.
Should be no factor.
But, yeah, real life, Southwest never gives way to anybody.
Southwest 247, runway 1 right, clear takeoff.
Runway 1 right, Southwest
We'll just go ahead and stop here. How would you compare this to the PMDG? I know it's a max, but just in terms of attention to detail. Ellis, it's definitely getting there, and it's definitely going to be a competitor. I want to fly the NG later to see where it's at, because I haven't flown, to be completely honest, I haven't flown the NG in a very long time. Now, here's the other thing to think about. The NG has been out, the PMDG 73 has been out for quite some time, so I've had some time to work on a lot of bugs, get it ironed out. This is still in pre-release form. But I definitely believe it is going to be a fierce competitor, 100%. Right, we'll just follow Thomas Ray here. 50 more likes for a packs off takeoff. That's right.
One left at Bravo, Hotel Bravo, expect 305.
Packs off takeoff from outside
runway
view.
1 right, land away.
Come on, y'all, smash that like button. What time is it? 2:46. Oh boy. Cowboys kick off at 3:30.
LA Center, West Jet 110, ready for taxi here at
Let's see here. I'm really curious to see how this is going to handle at 24 with the new ground handling physics, you know?
LA Center, Southwest
a little bit twitchy on the ground.
68 at Los Angeles, looking to pick up
As most
IFR2.
airplanes are.
Correction, at
Jeez.
Las Vegas, looking to pick up IFR2 Los Angeles.
Hey, Cam MD80, good to see you, my man. Currently over Needles at 350Z. You continue that taxi to 36
I
right.
did get it, thank you. Southwest
Yeah, I know, 36 right. I don't know where I got that from. I feel like they fixed. Did they fix idle taxi thrust? Because before you used to have to use power to taxi. Right now it's taxiing just fine at idle thrust, which to my knowledge is accurate. Just like the Airbus. Airbus will run away from you at idle thrust. Let's do a rudder check though. Remember last time my rudders weren't bound? Okay, rudders are bound. They do seem a little bit aggressive. See how quick I can move those rudders? Interesting. Okay. Runway heading will be just about 010, right? Let's spin our heading bug around.
Runway 1 right, streaming 737.
010 on the heading. Auto throttle's off, 240. We got a good squawk code. There goes the spiritual wangs. Unrealistic. I'm not taxing with you. Hey, you're absolutely right, Dylan. Let's pick up the rookie numbers here. This is Southwest. What am I thinking? We got to be doing 30 knots minimum here. I feel like it's. Hold on, is it fighting me for?
Los Angeles Center, good day, American 143, 10,041.
Like, I feel like it's fighting me on the ground. See that?
360
It wants to
American
pull
143.
left hard.
LA Center, good day.
There's
China
neutral.
Southwest 828 heavy. We are climbing
Not sure
130.
why it wants to pull left hard. Windsock is not too crazy.
Fly level 360.
I'm about to break out my singles, but we're down to shake that hat, that tail has. So, alright, we are cleared to cross, 26 right. We're following the MD. Get our lights on here as we cross.
Approaching 0.
Listen to RAS.
Left.
Love the RAS. I did get RAS working, so that's good. RAS is up and working. Beautiful. I don't like RAS. I mean, I say I don't like RAS. I'm not used to RAS. We have it in some airplanes at my operator, and it's still, every time it goes off, it makes me jump a second. Did you hear that groove runway as we crossed? That was cool. 10 for 10 on the Boris Audio Works there. That zzz, as we went over the groove runway, so awesome. RAS can save your ass. No doubt about it, AJ. That's why I rephrased what I was saying. It's not like I'm against RAS. It's just, it's taking some getting used to. Especially the auto brake off.
Clear for takeoff, 1 right.
First time I heard that, FO was flying. Dang near jumped. Alright, we're holding short, taxi lights off. How are we looking on the likes? We need 250 before we get our takeoff clearance if you want to go packs off. So if do packs off, Gustavo said left pack off, right pack off, isolation valve auto.
Citation 0 with
Or
uniforms,
close.
vacating 370.
Roger. Southwest 4815. Salt Lake Center offline. Radar surface.
Alright, ready. I'll go ahead and spin the camera around to the yoke view. Again, if you're interested in that tiller, Cat 3 design, Boeing version. Absolutely love that. It could be auto. Alright, isolation valve auto. We're at 247 on the likes.
Delta 551 again.
Cancel IFR.
I want to hear it. I want to hear packs off of course audio works. Because you know he modeled that. If using APU for bleed, it needs to be close. Oh, okay, that makes sense, right? Because they do that check valve that Fly Navy was trying to explain to us. All right, that looks good. We got 250. Thank you guys. You guys are awesome. All right, so let's go ahead and configure now. Temperature came down a little bit, 72-ish in the cabin. Let's go packs off, isolation auto. Oh, listen to the air cut out.
Ironman 2 string fitted in there.
Oh, people are going to start sweating. Let's see if this temperature will raise up here. So we'll leave it in forward. We're one tick over, I'm not sure, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. So this is 60 degrees. That's 70 degrees, so we're 65. That's cold. There's no way max cabin is 65 degrees in Las Vegas.
2370. Radar contact downstate.
That's really fun 370, we're out of 3,800, clock maybe at the SID.
Runway 2370. Climb and maintain level 220.
Up to
Oh, listen to that MD-11. I don't want to go to a drone view. I'm pretty sure if I go to drone view, it'll kill my gens.
Southwest 357. Contact
We
Vegas.
checked the supply duct is at 68. Supply duct.
Southwest 357. Contact Las Vegas Tower 119.
1900 Southwest 357.
Westjet 1011. Or question. Westjet 110. Contact.
Tower, good afternoon. Southwest 357, number 2, 1 right. Ready for departure.
Southwest 357, Las Vegas Tower, spark normal.
Southwest 357.
Las Vegas Tower, FedEx.
I guess auto doesn't work.
Holding short
Or, I don't know, same thing in the Airbus. Lauren always gets mad at me for putting that in manual on. But manual on, we're in above mode with TARA, we're squawking 4626.
For takeoff, runway 1 right, FedEx 8163 heavy.
Delta 448 heavy, sorry, could you repeat that again?
Check our temps.
Delta
They are, let's see, forward cabin.
Gonna be
Forward cabin is
runway
holding
1
the
right,
same.
Taxi via Bravo.
Supply
Delta, cross
duct.
runway 26 right at Delta.
85. You tell me if that looks right or not. Let's creep up here. feel like we should adjust the time in the sim.
That was 357, runway 1 right, line of plate, caution jet blast, departing, heavy MD-11.
1 right, line of boy, southwest 357. Line them up.
Approaching. 0.
Tower, good afternoon,
1,
American 171,
right.
spot 4, with Echo, ready to taxi.
Figure 171, thank you for Echo, runway 1 right, taxi via Bravo Delta, cross runway 26 right at Delta.
One right
What's the
via
supply
Bravo
deck? There's
Delta,
pack.
cross 26
I'm
right
used to
on
just seeing
Delta,
pack output
American
and cabin
171.
temp. Yeah. I'm assuming the duct that where the pack air is coming out of?
Over the center, 16, was it 2652, FedEx 50, wow, you're getting me now.
On
81
runway.
heavy.
0, 1, right.
Love it. Is there a HUD? Oh, I don't have it installed, dang it. Remind me to install the HUD before we land in Burbank. Packs off, why not APU bleed? Because Gustavo made me turn the APU off because everyone's like, oh, you're leaving the APU on. I said I was trying to.
That's Southwest 1360 con.
Everyone gets mad when you don't do it the way they want you to do it.
we had established a runway 1 left.
What's up, Jasper? Good to see you, man.
That was 1360, last second tower, wind 0904, runway 1 left, clear to land, traffic will depart, prior to arrival on the
That's so
parallel.
cool.
Yeah, clear to land, southwest 1370.
I feel like my camera is...
That was 357, wind 0904, runway 1 right, clear for takeoff, traffic is 737 on a 5 mile final parallel.
All right, 1 right, clear for takeoff, southwest 357. All right, Chad, here we go. Spool them up 50.
LAF Tower, Delta 448 Heavy. Sorry, I'm pretty new to that.
Auto throttle.
First time. Are you able to get runway 26 right?
Alright, just all at the same time. Stand by.
Oh, man. They are screaming.
Alright, I was up at Delta asking for a progressive taxi.
All right, let's get back on center line here.
Roger,
We're all over
Delta
the place.
448 Heavy.
Thrust set.
Delta 448 Heavy, yep, you're just going to make a right turn onto Charlie. That's going to be the taxiway next to you, and then make a left turn to get a right turn.
I don't have any flight directors.
Charlie, Bravo, and just keep going down. Leaving further instructions.
V1.
Right turn,
Rotate.
Charlie, Bravo. Thank you, Delta 448 Heavy.
Positive right. You're up. Fly with.
Delta 367, contact center with 56, yep.
2652 southwest 57.
And maintain box 672. You had a 32.
Oh, we'll just turn auto thrust off because it's got noise. Oops.
Maintain box 187.
Turn on this out. Departure, good afternoon, southwest 357, 1.5 on the 240 on the Raider.
On the 357 North Center, we're to contact. Time maintain on the 240.
Common maintain 240 southwest 357. All right, in the turn, bank angle check to the left. There's the sphere. Oh, yeah. I pressed the Toga button. It just, it's because the hardware, there's no AT lockout. So, like, I push my throttles past where it should be, and it won't register that that's where they need to be. So,
United 28, descend via the Angel 4 arrival, Ontario altimeter 3003.
there's got to be some sort of AT lockout. I mean,
Send via the Angel
not sure.
arrival and second attempt.
3003.
Need some work on the flap picture there.
United 28, transition to 250 knots for spacing.
So he gave us a climb 240. We don't need to climb via. So we've got to at or above 5. That's fine. Let's go ahead all the way up 50.
Alpha 247, descend via the Jamie 5 arrival, Palmdale altimeter
All the way up
3006.
those flight directors.
Descend by the Jenny 5 level, Southwest 247.
250 on the speed.
And
Hope we
LA
had
Center,
anything.
Air Force, Burbank 370, we got TCAS here.
Runway 2370, traffic, 1 o'clock, 5 miles, opposite direction, 14000 descending.
Roger, Burbank 2370.
We're going old school southwest,
we got
no
an
auto
RA
throttle.
here, but we're getting back on
Set
course.
our climb power here. Bring our power
Number 610
back.
with uniform traffic, 1 o'clock, 4 miles, opposite direction, 15,000 climbing.
Yeah, negative contact 0 with uniform.
Headed 01,
Oh gosh, we got to get the packs back on. Oh
At 01,
jeez.
turn back.
Pack 1. Pack 2.
Back. back. American 1889, contact SoCal approach, 128.05.
128.05, American 1889, thanks for the help.
We'll do our after takeoff.
United
So we're
01,
up, we're at a
maintain
10,000
best
feet.
forward
Lights, engine cons
United 01, we'll
off.
maintain our best forward speed.
I need an overhead Boeing panel.
There was uniform lower.
November 610 with uniform, just to maintain 8,000.
8,000.
Yeah, Sam, I forgot about him too, man.
November 81. November 610 with uniform.
So,
airport, 1 o'clock.
let's-
19
so watch
miles,
this.
port site.
Thrust
Airport
levers are
site, zero
set,
uniform.
almost identical. 91,
Uniform, clear visual.
91.1, I'm going to re-engage auto throttle,
Clear visual,
And
35
one
left,
is on.
clear land, there was uniform.
and they start this dance mode here.
WestJet 111, or correction, WestJet 110, LA Center, radar contact.
And it's not much, I mean, it's only jumping 1%, but it's annoying because you hear it over time.
Gemini 6111, Albuquerque Center's offline, radar services Germany, fixtures approved.
Gemini 611, thanks.
You know? See how they just jump just a hair? And what's crazy to me is like, okay, so that to me says that there's noise in my throttles. But watch, I will disconnect auto throttle,
United 01,
and they're stable as
arrival. Material temperature 3,
stable as they could be. It's just because I guess my hardware position is not in the exact position that the auto throttle wants my hardware to be in. So I don't
China Southern
love
328,
that,
Oakland Center's
but this is a
offline,
good
radar
practice
services
in
Germany,
manual
fixtures
flying.
approved.
And this will just keep the auto throttle off for now. She does hand fly nice though. I'm bummed about the flap sounds. I don't know why we have 0 flap sounds. We can get V1 all tuned up. Just gotta go rush a few full flaps in
flight
streams, yeah.
level 360.
Cody, any recurrent training coming up? No, but here's the plan, y'all. So I haven't flown the Airbus. I haven't been to work in over a month. I've actually had to trim my beard. I told y'all I was taking I always like to take about 4 or 5 weeks off if I can.
United 28,
Just after the summer
right,
because I
heading
get wore out,
270, vector
burnt out from
traffic,
summer flying.
17,
I'm fully recharged. I'm ready to go back to work. I got a heck of a day on Tuesday, my first day back. So tomorrow, what we're gonna do? We got a lot on the plate for tomorrow. Number one, we will probably start off the day with another max stream. I'll probably do another hop Buffalo to LaGuardia because the Buffalo Bills play the New York Jets or something like that. Here comes 18th, that will set standard. That'll be our first morning stream to get us started, get our last little max, they're singing, get our max fix in. And then after that stream, we'll break for a late lunch or so, and then we're going to do a Reno turn out of Vegas or out of LA, maybe out of LA, and we're going to do it in the Phoenix because I'm going to Reno tomorrow. So if you know anything about Reno, or not tomorrow, Tuesday, Reno is a big deal if something goes wrong, and you know, even when everything's going right, Reno is not just your run-of-the-mill airport, 12,000 foot runways. ATC's louder than me. That's so weird. Something got messed up because my V-Pilot audio is 0.
2765, is 2.
I don't know, something's jacked up here. I forget what I was saying. But yeah, then tomorrow, our second stream, we're going to be in the Airbus because I have to do a Phoenix stream to get familiar with the Airbus again. I can't just go no flying for over a month and then go do Reno turns. So, which CFM sound better, 320 Neo or the Max? Aren't they the same engines? Pretty dang close. The Leaps? I think the Pratts sound better. The Leaps do have the glowing tailpipe on the Airbus, which is pretty cool. This sounds real. Everything sounds loud. Everything's louder than you. I know. Well, it sounded like I was in the jump seat because I was trying to yell into my microphone because it was loud on my headset. Callie Simmer, what's going on? 29 months support. Appreciate you, Callie Simmer. Captain, happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to you. Are we coming in on runway 8? That's the plan. And we are not searching for any butters, Cali Simmer. We are full-blown looking for a smasher right on the 1,000-footers. We're looking for the 1,000-foot southwest smash.
Cedric Leeson, descent via the Angel for arrival.
So what's the plan? Cali Simmer, good to see you. Welcome aboard.
Angel 4 right.
Ionis, maybe the 319. I'm going to check my schedule. I'm going to see which Airbus I'm flying on Tuesday. And matter of fact, I can check it right now. Hold on. Oh, I can't. I'm going to turn the autopilot on. Whatever Airbus I'm going to fly in there on Tuesday, we'll take it on stream. Unless it's a 320. 320 is mid. If it's a 320, we'll take a 321. We'll be extra safe.
Southwest
Thank
sound,
but
thank
it's
you
the
for
low
the
frequency
vehicle.
rumble after getting 250 knots.
143, Oakland Oceanic offline, greater surface.
We call it vibrating seat mode. Look at how
Squawk
nice
2000
this
frequency,
airplane
approve
turns out.
American 143,
1,000
thanks.
level off. Check.
Center, good afternoon, American 171, climbing through 5,000.
American 171, LA Center.
Atlantic, yeah, something happened, Atlantic, with the audio. On the
240,
stream when I
American
started
171.
up. So, like, right now, I've turned everything super quiet. Can you guys still hear everything? So, in my audio, in my headset, everything is very, very quiet right now.
610 West Uniform Taxi Transit.
All right, let's level off here at 240. We have manual thrust.
Number
Keep an eye
610
on
with
that.
uniform, taxi to Alpha Park today.
Alpha Parking 0 West Uniform, thank you.
Fair wings
Of course, we'll
2370,
start
descended to
getting into
Janie
turbulence
5
at
arrival.
24,000 feet.
Palmdale
That's realistic.
altimeter 3006.
Smooth climb all the way out, and then right when you get to your level off altitude, you start to get bumped around.
Fair wings 2370,
All right, we're
descended
gonna
to
get the
Janie 5
autopilot on
arrival.
here.
Palmdale
It's
altimeter
not gonna work.
3006.
Roger, send me the Jenny 5.
But I have a fix for that. Let me show you. So,
FedEx 8153,
again, this is a
descended
Bruner
to
issue.
Janie
This
5
is not a
arrival.
iFLY
Palmdale
issue.
altimeter
Command A,
3006.
it won't accept it. So,
Send via the
I will level at 240 manually for the time being.
FedEx 8153, maintain 250
I will
knots.
re-engage the auto throttle.
Maintaining 250 knots for speed with FedEx 81.
There's the engine spool down. And now what I need to do is completely disconnect the Bruner.
Got 131 with center to contact. United 1262, contact
And A.
1.05 at 1262.
Oh no, she's not following. Go back up, go back up. Go back up.
United 28, Cedric Angel.
Oh, I don't think she's following right now.
And send to the Angel 4 rental.
Now look at my throttles. It's so frustrating. I'll walk them back to where they want to be, I guess. Alright, we're FMC speed, LNAV, VNAV path, we're leveling 240. Let's make sure she levels.
Walker 1108, LA Center, climb me takeoff 250.
250, Walker, Illinois.
Alright, we are on track now. I'm not sure where the thrust wants to be. I'll tell you what, let's just turn the auto throttle off. I can do it without, it's good practice anyway. Do manual throttle. Cool. We're set up there. Let's go back to full screen cam. Why are we turning? Alright. Old Southwest, no auto throttle. That's fine. We got no auto throttle. No auto throttle in streaming is always a spicy one. So just like real life here, we'll try our best to match them up as close as we can. 79.1 and 5, that's close enough.
United 01, contact Phil Calicoach 18105, resume published speed.
128.05, over to published speed.
Alright. Everybody's in. Short flight, seatbelt sign is off. Now, Chad, we have to check something that's very important. Josh, thank you so much, man, for the 13 months support, my dude. Appreciate you. I heard you want to fly some Maxes in real life. No, don't put that on me, my man. All right, chat. Here we go. I've heard there's been some updates to the laboratory simulation. We previously rated this at 6.5. Was it 6.5? I think it was 6.5. Yeah, 240 is our cruise. Seatbelt signs are up, or lids are up. Do our business. We have flush sounds. Beautiful. We can flush the toilet. And Hey!
Vegas, contact Las
We can
Vegas
change
Tower,
our baby's
100.
diaper.
Apologize.
I've now
They were on fire.
ranked the iFLY Lavatory
United 28, resume
8 out of 10.
Contact hotel approach 128.05.
We can't wash hands, so that's unsanitary. 8 out of 10.
Top of 357 is going to be the J85 arrival. Call the altimeter 300.
Send me the J85 Commodore 3004 for Southwest 357. Alright, now we need
3006.
3006 Southwest 357. Thank you. Alright, 30-6, Janny 5. Okay.
Good afternoon, LA Center, Delta 448 Heavy with you climbing to 8,000.
Show
448
menu,
LA Center,
no,
ready to
hide
contact.
menu.
Climb and maintain level
I can't be bothered to
290.
figure that out right now. With auto
Climb and
flight.
maintain flight level 290, Delta 448 Heavy.
The toilet sound is muffled with the closed lid. Hot shot, what's up, my man? Dude, I don't know why, but the flap sounds are still warped. You can't hear any flap sounds. Can't hear any flap sounds, man. Am I trying to hide from the Cowboys game? No, I'm trying to land before the Cowboys game. Alright, on the Star, the Janny 5. Where are you up here? Study level toilet. Janny 5 here. Looks like the bottom is going to be 6,000 at Wabbit.
United 246, cross
time.
goal at a maintain level 250.
This guy. What was our bottom? Was it 7,000? 6,000?
United 246, cross goal at a maintain level
6,000 set.
250.
We'll cross goal out of maintain
6,000 set for
250, United
Wabbit.
246.
That looks good. Let's look at the approach ILS
JetBlue
8
131,
Zulu.
this is the Hollywood 1
We need to
arrival.
tune this in.
Ontario
Course,
altimeter
approach course
3003.
079 degrees.
Hollywood 1
079. 079. And I did learn that this is correct. You have to tune this in manually. 1095. And we'll make you active.
Center, hello, Delta 2350, left direct Clipper, 10.7, climbing 15.
Active,
Delta
active.
2350, LA Center, climb and
We're
maintain
approaching our
250.
TOD.
I'm 250,
And
height,
left,
Delta
we're going to
2350.
flaps 40, 140. Thrust required. We're getting slow. Yeah, we're getting a little bit slow, but we're about to start down here, so we'll bump it up.
This is at Mexico 646.
You wanted a Boeing, I can't get used to it. Well, don't get used to it. Not yet. We're going to be in the Phoenix tomorrow. I got to get right. We have to have a get right.
646 LA Center, squawk 4634.
Tomorrow's our get right time in the Airbus. Because we need to, I can't go to work after not flying for over a month and flying maxes for the last 3 days. And,
Aero Mexico
just hopping in
646 LA Center, squawk
ATC is a bit loud. I don't know why, dude. I can barely hear it.
4634 for Mexico 646.
I don't know why ATC is so loud. Yeah, I don't know.
Aero Mexico 646, radar contact, turn right, heading 090.
I'm just gonna turn the sim down for y'all, like that. Y'all keep playing about sounds. I'm adjusting my own volume and OBS.
Aero Mexico 646, turn right, heading 090.
But I can definitely tell something got borked because everything was reset to defaults. That help a little bit? Al Loper with the $20 super chat, my man. Appreciate you. V1 stream on a Sunday. Did NFL cancel all games? Just landed 319 in Burbank. 10 to 15 crosswind made it more interesting. Ooh, buddy. Hey, Al, appreciate that $20 super chat, man. Look, so the morning games were kind of a snooze fest, and then the max update dropped, and I was 100% hoping we would have the flap sounds that I heard in Mr. Saturday's video. But we didn't, so unfortunately it was for bus. So look at that wings chopping out there. But yeah, we're gonna land Alt F4 and head back home. Watch the Cowboys beat down. They kick off in what, 15 minutes? Oh boy, ain't nobody got time for this. Zach Lewine, thanks for the 17-month support. V1 hit a max. Where's real V1? Hiding.
I'll have a flight now for you.
Let me try again.
FMC reset. What do you want? Thrust required. It tells you when you're a little slow, huh?
Yeah, it's 151.
Alright. We'll juice it up a little bit here.
November 72 Alpha Yankee, contact Denver Center.
Bucks are leading the Saints 44-27. Oh, I wanted to check what happened to the Packers game. They end up rolling the Cardinals. AJ, thanks for the 23-month support. Only small people or kids pee on their hand. Maybe you need to sit down instead. Must be a Cowboys thing, I guess. Can't wait for the IXEG next week. That is true. We are going to be having a week of X-Plane. We're going to be having a week of X-Plane. You heard it here first. There's a couple things I want to check out, and IXEG being one of them. 15 minutes to kick off. Time to declare an emergency. Oh, yeah. We're going to hustle down. You guys get one replay. We're going to go out past these mountains here. Full flap sim. Oh, boy. $5 super chat, man. What's up? Y'all better get used to watching V1 in a Douglas. 8-hour Trans-Pacific coming soon. Did we officially? I don't know if that's the official wager. But, yeah, we're going to be having a landing challenge with full flap sim. One of them, I'm pretty sure, I think we should just do Key West, flaps 40, 727, best out of 3. But the loser is supposed to fly the DC-6 from Honolulu to LAX, live streamed. Whew. Thanks again, man, for the $5 super chat, dude. X-Plane unsub. Yeah, hang tight on that idea. I know what you're thinking. We'll fly all at nighttime. That way we don't have to look at the scenery. We'll do nothing but night flying. Cessna 172 ferry flight. Oof.
Descend via the Journey 5 arrival, American 171.
Alright, while we're descending, let's see if I can figure out the hieroglyphics again here. Let's go back. Alright, edit clip. Airport change. This is all McCarran. Approaches, McCarran. Cancel. How do I... Route setup. Burbank. How do I pull the... How do I pull to McCarran airports? Or, yeah, to Burbank Airport. Yeah, Zippy, the CFP makes... This is a concussion test here. 8 left. This is still all for Reed. McCarran. Chart clip? No. Do I just have to redo this, maybe? I guess you just have to research it. I thought you could cycle. Okay, I'll research. That works. We just did another search. Oh boy, edit clip again. Approaches, ILS Zulu, runway 8. And then let's go back. Oh no! Edit clip. Arrivals. Oh no. Don't tell me I just crashed the sim. Alright, I'm gonna stop messing with this thing. Janny 5. Complete. And edit clip. Approaches ILS Zulu 8. Complete. There we go. There we go. Are RNPs fully implemented? I'm not sure about that. Like within approach, integrated approach nav. IAN. Good to see you, Rail Cowgirl. I'm not sure. I haven't even tried to do the RNAV stuff yet. We've only done the ILS approach so far. Maybe Flight Deck to Sim did an RNAV. I know it can do RNAV.
153, resume normal speed.
Resume normal speed.
Bedtime for me, Daniel. Hey, take it easy, man.
Hello, good day.
Blackbird Control's going to see. I can't tell if I have a concussion or so much ADHD I can't read that thing. I have neither, and it makes it very, very difficult for me to read too. It's just Boeing being Boeing, man. Have I tried the hot start? I did try it initially. We streamed it once or twice. And that was about it.
KLM 550, maintain 14,000 for traffic.
14,000 for traffic.
Mexico 646, fly heading 090.
So I did confirm that the drone cam switch is not a duplicate binding issue. If I go to drone cam and come back in, generators are offline. Don't know why. There's no binding in the iFLY manager, and there's no binding in Microsoft Flight Simulator for that to happen. So just use caution. I don't think it happens to everybody, but I can do external view, but if I go drone view, no bueno. JJ said Boeing needs to update the MAX with a new cockpit like the Dreamliner. Yeah, that's called the 787. The only reason they didn't do that is because it's they had to keep the same type for Southwest. Literally, Southwest has 100% restricted the growth of the MAX or of the 7.3 line. I mean, they didn't want all the stuff they could have updated, but they couldn't do because of Southwest. And I'm not just speaking from no basis. I actually talked to somebody that is in the know over there. Yeah, that's 100% confirmed. I also heard, it's pretty sad, not surprising at all though. So what was the second MAX crash? What airline was it? Lion that was the second? Whichever airline was the second airline to crash the MAX. Previous to the accident, they were literally asking, and they have record of this, they were asking Boeing for more information about how to stop the MCAS issue after that first crash. After the Lion, so it was Ethiopian. Okay. Boeing said, don't worry about it. Go just read this bulletin we put out, which basically said nothing. Meanwhile, at the same time, Boeing was giving additional information to U.S. pilots and U.S. airlines that were asking about how to remedy the situation or how to identify that situation. So, oh, I just, what did I just clicked? There we go. Click something on my throttle. They were giving additional information to the U.S. operators, and they basically told Ethiopian to just go reference a bulletin that had no real information. And then they crashed. Just sucky all the way around. I mean, it makes my skin itch every time I think about the corruption over there. Meanwhile, that CEO is out working at another multi-billion-dollar industry, multi-billion-dollar company right now. Should all be in jail, man. Should all be in jail. Everybody who touched the MAX project that had willful negligence should be locked up, but that would never happen. Yeah, Schwan. Yeah, they turned it off initially, and they just the second one was pretty nasty. They actually did the procedure right, but then they couldn't figure out they had to do something else, and the only thing they thought of doing was if they shut it back off again, they could recover, and it just was too late. Too late, man. Blackbird, you would think, right? But no, they recycle them. Same with CEOs, man. Same with CEOs. They all get recycled in the airline world. Magic Bale Ref Key. He gave us 30-06 down there, right? 3006. Let me double check here. Weather meter down there. 3001 on the ground in Burbank. That's our latest. We'll set 3001. 3001 is set. We're at a 17. We'll go ahead and get the seatbelt sign back on.
LA Center, Delta 448 Heavy, flight level.
No,
290.
MCAS, so to my knowledge, in the iFLY Max, the speed reference system
Delta 448 LA Center, left.
trim
Delta
is not modeled
448, squawk 2406.
yet, right?
Squawk 2406.
I believe that's what I was reading. Bucks 51, Saints 27. Wow.
FedEx 8153, contact.
Yep, Real Calgary, absolutely right. Boardroom safety at its best.
Over to approach, 128.105.
Wingnut, yep. No, Boeing will never go out of business, dude. Doesn't matter. Boeing, there could be 3 787 fuselage collapses tomorrow, and Boeing would be just fine. No HUD. Oh yeah, I wanted to install the HUD. Hold on. Menu, systems, sim menu, panel style, PFD, MFD. Where would the HUD be? PFD? We got to enable the HUD. General.
For arrival, Southwest 268. Alexander 2383, checking in, Pablo 340.
Autopilot, PFD, ND, MFD? No, wouldn't be on the
LA Center,
MFD.
Delta 448 Heavy, checking in, flight level 290.
CD, miscellaneous?
LA Center, how do you read?
Roger, Delta 448.
No. I know it's in here. Other systems? We could turn this on realistic. Set that. Enable HUD. There it is. Set. Alright, so. Yes.
215, contact SoCal approach 128.05.
Lost.
Emirates 215, contact SoCal approach 128.05.
We're gonna HUD it down.
128.05, Emirates.
We're gonna HUD the approach down.
1775, LA Center, Simon McCain.
We're gonna put it on the markers.
50.
Practice our inner fly Navy. Boeing's too big to fail. The government will never let them fail. Besides commercial, they have a ton of military business. Yep, and that's it. Military contracts, all that stuff, man. 240 on the speed. We're speeding. Let's go idle thrust. Get a little speed brake action here.
3103, Salt Lake Center's offline. Greater services terminated for Fish Brew.
Love that. Oh yeah, water. Hey, what's going on, man? Dude, we are not going for a smooth landing. We're going for full realism here.
Looks like you're off your flight plan.
Who's that for? Hopefully that's not for us. Okay,
to
good.
Newark. Maybe it's showing up an old one.
To Newark?
I'll refile it.
Yeah, I should go to Salt Lake City.
Sounds like you belong in London.
That was for Delta 448.
Delta 448 Heavy, reach.
How you like the livery? Not the best, but I think I did okay for not livery make. Hey, CST. I love it, man. Hey, just on the latest update, I think it's I think this is new, right? This is the latest update of the iFLY. I wonder if they changed something here. But yeah, man, other than that, it looks pretty dang good. Absolutely love it. And I think someone else mentioned before, little screw
131, contact SoCal.
paint mismatch, but dude, hey, just for getting a max out there, absolutely love it, CST. Absolutely love it, man. All right, there's 240 on the speed, still the brakes.
131, contact SoCal approach 128.05.
2805 looks like will be our next one.
Southwest 357, contact SoCal approach 128.05.
2805, Southwest 357. See it. All right, 2805 is up. The 8 is for where are we going? Burbank? Yeah. Is Zulu. Bring up the cams. CST, it might be. You know what? You're absolutely right. It might be the older one. That wasn't Aussie? Oh, my bad.
Alright, heading 160 back to the final stream, 2370.
FedEx 8153 Heavy, descend and maintain 5,000.
Maintain 5,000. FedEx 8153.
Because I'm going to forget, I'm going to be hand flying with auto thrust. With no auto thrust, rather. I'm going to turn all the lights on now. Can't. Should we make this sunset? Oh, look at the little marine layer over there. Missed most of the stream, bummer. Hey, John, no worries, man. It was an emergency last-minute stream. I just wanted to try the new update here from iFLY. I really wanted to see the flap sound or hear the flap sounds, but we could not hear any flap sounds, unfortunately. So I got to run home, catch the Cowboys game. I guess they just kicked off.
We're at 2370, maintain 180 now.
We're doing 180 now, Sterling 2370.
2370, Roger, descend and maintain 4,000.
4,000, Sterling 2370.
Approach Southwest 357, 10,000, sending via the Janny with Zulu.
Southwest 357, SOCOM approach, thanks for Zulu, expect the ILS Zulu, runway 8 approach.
Expect ILS Zulu 8, Southwest 357. All right, so, buddy, for us, we got to be fully configured. So we're going to configure early, and we're going to have gear down early. We're going to be flap 40, gear down, approaching our ref speed at buddy. Unable next altitude. Why is that? Are we that high? We're on profile. Jenny 8,000. We're on the VNAV path. I don't know why it says unable next altitude. Detroit just picked off Prescott. Are you serious? Did Dak just throw a pick? On what, like the first play? Oh, hell. Maybe we'll just do 2 streams. We'll just do 2 legs. I don't even need to watch it. Unbelievable. There's a penalty on the play. Called back for holding. Good. All right. Hey. Wow, I'm missing a hell of a game already. Actually, I'm going to pull it up on my phone. Stand by. That's how much I love y'all. I'm missing Dak Prescott get picked off in the public eye.
We have to close up here. SoCal's internet died, and I'm not going to be able to buy the whole airspace.
All right. Where do I put this so I don't crash?
Looks like to be closing up. Thanks for flying, everybody.
Ah.
Yeah, of course. Thanks.
See you.
Thank you.
FA is headed to the chat. See you. Boop. All right, let's go over to 22.8.
Please use Burbank CTAF.
What's Burbank CTAF? What's Burbank CTAF?
Burbank CTAF 1345.
Check. 34.5.
Sure it's not 18.7
That's
for
a lie.
power frequency?
Y'all are lying.
Oh, sorry, that was ATIS. I don't know.
18.7. 18.7. That was definitely holding. Tom Pasco, I don't know what you're talking about, my man. You lying. Let's go ahead and do speed intervene. Auto throttle is off, but I'm going to select. We're going to cut the corner here. We're going to select 210 knots. Let's go ahead and get flaps 1 out.
Urban traffic, Delta, CRJ, taxiing via Alpha to runway 15.
Yeah, 0 flap sounds. No matter where I go on the
Burbank
wing.
traffic, Sterling Spline 370 is about 7.5 out for runway 8, Burbank.
Burbank traffic at 8153 has
Everyone landing Burbank.
About 10 miles out for runway 8.
Zach, I have no idea when it's going to be coming out, but hopefully sooner than later, right? I mean, it's relatively, I want to say relatively bug-free. I mean, for me, I've had my own issues, right, with the Bruner, but that's to be expected with an early alpha, I would guess, you know, the SDK for the yoke. But really the only thing that I'm surprised that there's no auto throttle lockout. Other than that, things seem to be working properly. Seems pretty clean, so I can't imagine it would be too much longer, but I have no insider information. I'm not sure when iFLY is planning on releasing this. All right, since we're just going to ignore that, we'll go to ILS Zulu 8 chart here. I got to say, I hate how I have to manipulate this, but there's a satisfaction level. Watch, I say that now, it won't work. There's a satisfaction level with using this thing, though. Now that I think we just locked it up, though. There's a satisfaction level with using that clunky thing. Here we go. We'll zoom it in. Buddy is at 3,000. So let's go ahead and select altitude of 5 and level change at 210. Here we go. Down we go. Burbank traffic, Southwest 357. Just over Elmer, we're setting up for a left base, Burbank 08. Burbank traffic. Yes, there has been Nabil games today. They just dropped. That's why I did this stream. They just dropped a 2.5 version. This is the latest and greatest update. We do have some more functionality in the lavatory. We have a functioning tray table or a baby changing table and a functioning flushable toilet now, which is good.
Burbank traffic.
Yeah, we need a force feedback throttle.
Is 4 miles approaching Silex for runway 8.
All right, he's approaching Silex. We're going to do the same thing.
Burbank traffic, service 270, short final, runway 8, Burbank.
Let's go direct Silex. And then we're going to cut it to, we're going to cut over to Buddy once we get in a little bit further. We're going to be real close to this mountain out there, aren't we?
Urban traffic, Delta CJ will be taking off runway 15 after the freeway.
Look at the haze, though, coming in here. This is nice. We're going to be super low coming over this ridge line. That's right. Maximum juice. Normal startup time for an IE, anywhere between a minute 10 to like a minute. Between a minute 3 to a minute 10 or 15, I think. I did the IE startup time test, if you guys missed that, a while ago, but people were asking if the IE startups were accurate on the Fenix. Guys, I tracked startup times for, I don't know, 3 or 4 different trips. Wrote them all down, and the Fenix was spot on, bang in the middle on a lot of them. So the startup of the Fenix is 100% accurate. Mickey G, what's going on? The 707 driver himself. Wait, you're streaming? Cowboys are playing? Dude, Mickey G, this was an emergency stream. But look, I have it right here. Look. I've got the game right here. I don't want to get YouTube copyrighted. We're going to land, and we're going right to, we're going to do one replay. Ooh, I'm going to get G's up. We have one attempt. I got G's up. We're going for a firm landing. Let me do it. Yep, you can see G's. There it is. That was our last landing. We had a 125. That's good. And flight recorder. Oh, yeah, I'm 100% distracted, Nabil Games. 100%. But I don't know what it was. I had the itch to stream today. 2500. And then as soon as I saw that they dropped the update, I was like, okay, we're going live. I thought I could sneak this in quickly, but final altitude over Buddy is 3,000. Let's set that level, change it. And then we're going to shut everything off and hand fly. Level change. Let's walk the speed back. We have auto thrust off, so I'm going to just bug our speed 143, I believe. Let me double check.
Weather traffic, Sterling 2378.
140.
Wapta, and then we're going to take that left base to Silex.
Speed break out. Recording's on. Let's go.
And, yeah, Burbank traffic, FedEx 8153, heavy, established ILS, runway 8, FedEx, Burbank traffic.
Burbank traffic, Southwest 357-4 from Silex, turning inbound. We'll be direct Buddy here behind that MD-11 for Burbank 8. Burbank traffic.
Okay, Vela 177 will hold for line traffic.
Is the difference in those down at 50 from the Fenix 320 and the fly-by-wire different as the real CEO Neo? You know what, Rail Cowgirl? I haven't actually flown the fly-by-wire in quite some time. I will tell you this, I know in the real airplane the nose comes down much faster than it does in SimWorld. So, there's that. We'll get them spooled here. I was going to direct us inbound, but we'll just make this turn here. We'll see how the Max does here on this 100-degree turn. Oh, deep pass down the right. Did he catch that? Ugh. Ugly. Mickey G. Oh, you know it, dude. Had an awesome tri-tip yesterday. Let's go flaps 15. Man, we need those flap sounds so bad. Roberto Soriano, good to see you, man. Hey, Roberto, shh. I'm just getting ready, man. I just got back, so I can't wait. I can't wait, Roberto. Uh-oh. Power. Roberto's over here distracting me. Roberto. Yes, man. I cannot wait, dude. It's going to be very exciting. All right, VOR Loke. Glide slope is armed. A little more juice here, Capitan. There's a glide slope. Gear's coming down. All right, I'm going to reconnect the yoke. Yoke is connected. Here we go. Autopilot's off. Give me the HUD.
2378, 5 miles from Silex, we're returning onto final Burbank.
Fly the circle, gear down. Let's configure it up. Flaps 40.
Very well.
All right, so we got to put the circle in the flight path marker. All I see is Detroit just scored a touchdown. That's not good. All right, there's our ref, 140. Why are we getting an alpha lock at 140? Is that too slow? Or is it because the flaps are still in transit? All right.
2500. Burbank traffic, FedEx 8153 heavy is clear for runway.
I'm going to try my absolute best to fly this HUD. Y'all know that I say I'm not a fan of civilian airliner HUDs, and that's just because I've never really trained with them. I have no doubt that they are a helpful tool, but for my own personal eyes, and my eyes wander, I want to scan, you know, whereas your scan has got to be completely different when you're using a HUD. Like, my eyes keep wanting to drop down to the PFD, but I'm going to do my best here. Circle in the circle, we're on speed. Recording is on, there's the marker. Burbank traffic, Southwest 357, 4 mile final, runway 8, Burbank. All right, we're going for full. Oh man, what's the auto brake requirement? Max. Southwest style. We got max auto brake selected. I see a Velo over there. I see his lights just popped up through the HUD. Man, I gotta say, really good colors on the HUD. That rosy looks pretty good. I've only seen HUDs from the jump seat view. All right, stop chasing. I'm just gonna leave it sit. Looks like we've got a little bit of crosswind in here. Fly the donut, baby. Fly the donut.
Northern traffic.
We should be ref plus 5.
7.5 mile final, runway 08.
All right, 5. We'll go ref plus 5. We'll get a little bit more juice in there. I love having the G-Max throttle from Throttletek. Having that full range of motion on the Boeing is crucial. A little slow correcting. There, that wind is, it's almost like a swirling wind down here now. Ooh, that was a little bump.
Approaching 08.
Check.
Yeah, Burbank traffic, FedEx 8153 heavy is holding short of runway 8 to cross.
I feel like that circle is dancing quite a bit. Look at that. There's some turbulence going on here or something. Look, I'm not even doing anything. Why is my plane yawing like that? Oh, man, this is not good. Keep it in the donut. Keep it in the donut. We're locked on. Nope. Check speed.
200.
Landing. Visual.
100.
Looking great.
50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Jeez. Oh. Manual brakes. What is with the yaw? Dude, the yaw.
1,000 traffic.
Holy
2378, 3 miles.
What is with the yaw, though? Do y'all see that?
Burbank traffic, FedEx 81.
That's
53 heavy,
interesting.
crossing runway 8. Burbank.
What was that? Dude, that, I don't know. I don't know. Let's go ahead and clear. We said we wanted Southwest style. That yaw was wild. What was that landing? 398? But only 1.13 G.
Burbank traffic, American
8 knot crosswind.
Final runway 8, Burbank.
I feel like look at that. Look at that. See how I'm gonna have to maybe the sensitivity I need to adjust. You see how fast that's? Look at that. Look at the rudder.
Burbank traffic. FedEx 81 53 heavy. Going to be crossing runway 33 on Charlie to ramp.
All right. Check yaw damper. All right, we're gonna stow it. We're gonna disconnect. We're gonna stop the recording. We gotta watch the replay. Turn off auto rudder. Auto rudder is off. Auto rudder is off. But let's go ahead and watch that one. We don't have a lot of time, so we're going right into replay mode. Let's go replay cam here. Run it forward. We were looking pretty good. And then things just got out of whack. Yeah, see the leading edge texture? Needs to be worked on a tad there. We'll let it load in. Yeah, gates are right next to the runway. Where's Fly Navy when you need them? I thought we were going to be good, but man, I am just not used to that sight picture. I am not used to that sight picture. Because I flared, I was like, okay, that's it. And then we just kept coming down. That one said 378. Yeah, look at that. What is that? What is that? All right, hold on. Let's watch the actual touchdown, though. I mean, that... Yeah, something's going on. A sensitivity, maybe? That's you sucking. I can relate. Jeez, Bombtech. Thanks. Love you too, man. I actually don't think that looks too terrible. Was it a juicer, like a smooth one? No. No way. But we actually hit, so there's the aiming markers. Where did we, I think we hit right past them, right here? Right on the touchdown marker. Yeah. That was definitely a no floater. I don't know what this is all about. Let me try that again real quick. This is the benefit of having this type of replay. So I'm going to, watch this, we will have control. I'm going to set everything up here. And I'm going to just stop replay. Okay, so I have control. I'm flying. Let's see if we can't fix this here. Let's try one more. Mulligan style.
50,
nice crosswind.
40, 30, 20, 10.
That one seemed better. All right, let's try one more. Stop that. Stop.
10.
Let's try one more with the HUD. Oh, we don't have the ILS programmed. We don't have time for all that. We don't have time for all that. Let's just go replay. I'll give you guys the last replay. I got to bounce. But, other than that weird yaw, meh. No mulligans during the landing challenge. Oh no, there won't be any mulligans during the landing challenge, my man. There won't be any mulligans during that. But, hey, I still had fun. You already did bounce? Did I bounce? I don't think I bounced. Crazy yaw though. Crazy yaw. I don't know if that's actually. Let's check. Let's look real quick. Hold on. Pause replay. Is there a sense? Maybe I need to see if I can put a sensitivity on there. Just curious now. And then we're out of here. It's the same. So it's linear. It's linear. And it's the same one I use on the PMDG, which I love. I feel like my MFG crosswinds are spot on. Zero noise. Super smooth. I mean, I guess maybe I have to put in a nice curve for this airplane. So, reactivity maybe? Maybe, yeah. I might, for this one, I might make a different profile. I was just, you can see there, I had my PMDG profile locked in. So, all right, y'all. I'm going to go watch the rest of this Cowboys game. Hopefully they do better than I do landing into Burbank. But, hey, I think this airplane, that's a good quality of life update. We got the lavatory working. We got some other things fixed. Really hoping we can get the flap sounds worked out because I really, really want to hear those. That's, to me, that's the biggest bonus in this airplane, hearing those Boris Audio Works flap extension sounds. All right, I got some big surprises coming up for you this week. Roberto knows. I know. A few of you members know. I can't wait to share what I've got coming down the pipe. So, until the next one, thank you all for tuning in for this last minute stream. Thanks for hitting the like button. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday, and I will see you guys this week. Soup! Oh yeah, Discord thread, football channel, if you want to talk smack. Alright. That looked like flailing arm man. Hold on. Does this wing not look like a flailing arm man outside? Yeah. Alright, I'm out of here.